off into drafts. Here I am, Joshua Ezra Freeman, with our play-by-play caster, Elton XT Mock. All right, here's our
Hi,
drafts.
everybody. Yep. So this game, we are looking at a 1-1 series. Whoever wins this will get into match point, which is pretty exciting. TPM right now, they are banning off the Orianna, banning off the Sejuani. Nothing too different. However, CryQuest, on the other hand, they're banning Anivia and Rakan. So a little bit of a difference between the last game, as CryQuest isn't going to be not going to be banning Twitch this time. They're going to be banning the Rakan.
Also, importantly, we're not taking away Syndra this time. We're just replacing the Cho. We feel like Sejuani and Orianna are still above Syndra and the Vel'Koz, but sound?
Is there a sound issue right now?
No. Nothing's changed there.
Anyways, so if we look at them right now for pick bans, CryQuest starting off pretty strong with the Jarvan the 4th and the Lulu pickups. However, TPM, Maokai, Kayn, and Twitch, pretty strong lineup. I'm liking CryQuest's priority on the support stuff, which is really good considering that right now Ardent Sensor supports are the go-to picks.
Yeah, definitely. Especially kind of weird now that TPM being back on blue side doesn't pick it up. Because they had a lot more priority when they were on the red side, but I guess blue side just don't want it. Giving over now with Tristan and Lulu, such a strong combination coming out from CryQuest.
In my opinion, right now, you want to prioritize that bot lane. I'm not really too sure if prioritizing the jungle is a good idea, but we do see the core of Maokai, Kayn, and Twitch. But this will mean CryQuest will have the opportunity to ban more Ardent Sensor supports. I'm predicting that they are going to ban the Soraka. They already banned the Janna. This leaves up picks like Sona and Sona and Karma. Not really too strong as an Ardent Sensor support, but they can still get the job done.
Taking out the Galio, which I feel wasn't as prominent, like it didn't merit a ban, it wasn't just devastating, so maybe running out of ideas ban, still not getting rid of Syndra though. Yeah,
right now too, you gotta remember TPM did already pick the top lane, and I do think they want to force CryQuest onto a weaker matchup. I'd predict like a Shen ban here, which he is still taking, and it is. What do you know?
The more you know. Not gonna take out the Gragas.
I think right now CryQuest here, they save the mid lane ban. They go for the mid lane they go for the top lane matchup. And I think right now for top lane, Gragas is still up. They did play it last time, but no. OG Prayer, he wants the Ahri. He doesn't care about the counter pick. Instead, he goes for the blind pick. Is that what we're gonna get here? Yes, it is. CryQuest need more time to look for that top lane matchup. However, TPM right now, they're going to be looking at some supports. There is one support I didn't mention last time too. It is the Tark. Tark could be picked up here too. Yeah, and if there's one thing I want to say, heading into this matchup, it's really important. Both teams have shown that they don't want to pass. They don't want to wait. You saw what CryQuest was able to do when they had all 5 of the members. They forced a play mid. Akali?
Is this for real?
Being picked in. I'm going to be checking in right now to see if this is
Akali.
Yes. Akali is Soraka?
What's going on there?
All right, right now we have a little bit of a pick ban issue. CryQuest, I believe, forgot that they do lose a ban because of the 10-minute pause. So we're checking in with the teams right now. I believe the Vel'Koz is locked in. We might need to hold off on our results yet. Fiora, though, is going to be the next pick for CryQuest, as Fiora is a strong top laner right now, especially into the tanks. So right now, CryQuest, they're probably straying back from the 5-man style type of play, but instead going for a more split push oriented type of play because they couldn't really get the tank top laner to really match up. What are your thoughts on just, right now the matches for both teams?
I like Fiora, especially if you want to go more carry central, want to fight this out. Especially in with the buffs to her, she does not feel as bad anymore. Especially in the movement, getting back to her old, it feels so much better.
Yeah, and right now, in my opinion, Fiora is still going to be a strong pick into this meta. right now tank busters such as Kled, Fiora, and maybe the Gnar, who I'm surprised Gnar wasn't picked here, might I say.
And maybe they're banned this time and just did not want to go.
So currently we are checking in to see what the ruling is, because Cry did go over to 10-minute pause, but it seems that they forgot, and we are not sure if the Soraka pick is going to be official or not. But right now, the Akali pick is supposedly a Soraka pick, but once again, CryQuest did have a 10-minute pause, and they are currently being checked. See if the ban does go through. And I believe that is going to be the Soraka going through.
Which is really weird. If you're going to lose your ban, it's going to be in the first ban phase.
Yeah, but
That's what it's gone out.
I mean, all I can really say is that, you know, once again, the term of technical issues do happen all the time. And we have to remember, you know, like, not... And what happened was that... Let me get this straight. So what happened is that apparently both teams did agree to go over to 15 minutes, but I'm sure there was some miscommunication going on right now. Generally, if you do go over 10 minutes, you do lose a ban because it is going to be breaking the rules. However, both teams did agree. This might need a little bit of clarification in the future, but right now let's talk about the big ban. In my opinion, the side of TPM, they have a pretty interesting composition, and I don't really know what's going for them right now. They do have to Twitch Soraka, which is a pretty passive bot lane, because they are trying to hold back on Twitch's weak laning phase. Kayn is going to be able to do a lot more, though. We saw what Boosted Lee Sin was able to do with the Kayn last, the first game, have some unique pathing choices, and is able to get a lot of kills off towards the bottom, the top side of the map.
Probably.
OG player, though.
Probably this time, going into Rost, I would believe, as now you're probably going to want more of that survivability. As probably this game is going to be a lot more difficult than the last time he was with Kayn.
Yeah, and another thing I want to say is that, surprisingly for the side of CryQuest, they haven't really been, they decided to pick the Ahri blind pick, and whether that is a comfort pick for OG player or not, I think right now Ahri is a tad bit on the weak side. In my opinion, three things that make a great mage is hard CC, impact within and outside the lane, and just the ability to wave clear. I feel like Ahri's previous nerfs that did make the queue a lot harder to clear the caster minions a little bit, and just her solo queue playstyle, I feel like doesn't really translate to a competitive scene like this. Right now, TPM, they do need to have a good ward game, though. We've seen that TPM, last game, their ward control wasn't that great. Boosted Lee Sin was punished a lot because they didn't address the fact that Boosted Lee Sin was getting invaded all the time.
Definitely, but I feel like a little more credit should be given to OG Prayer, as showing such dominant performances on these last two games, either up or down in the match, that Ahri into Vel'Koz should be relatively, I would say, especially after level 6, more favored towards the Ahri, given that your mobility and the charm just destroys the Disintegration Ray.
Yeah, definitely. And let's talk about CryQuest now, because there are two things that I feel like CryQuest did fantastically. They know what the meta is, and they took advantage of the first pick ban phase. You know, Jarvan, Lulu, Tristan. That is a great core to start off your pick ban. But the blind pick Ahri into the Fiora, in my opinion, is very questionable.
Yeah, especially you could have picked the Fiora since their other top and jungle were already picked. You could have just picked that out knowing nothing else is really going to come about it, and give him that extra time to OG Prayer to pick out his mid laner.
Yeah, I'm just going to say that maybe CryQuest just didn't really know what to pick into top lane. Like, you gotta realize that a lot of the top lane options, the three primary matchups that you go into Maokai, Cho'Gath, Galio, Shen, they've all been picked out. Instead of opting for maybe something like a Gnar or Kled that could do well into Maokai, they choose... Yeah, or maybe Nautilus, maybe I'm iffy on. But Fiora instead, the thing about Fiora is you trading damage, you're trading health for damage. And if you pick something like Kled and Gnar, you still have a team fight presence. My criticism about CryQuest's comp, it's so solo queue. It's not really fit for this competitive environment, in my opinion, but I think CryQuest can pull it off. You've seen how they aggressively invaded last game. They basically won most of their fights off grouping together, punishing Boosted Lee Sin's aggressive clear pass, and just, nothing, TPM not being able to react to it.
Especially if it was a Gnar, you totally have the Gnar Jarvan combo, which just destroys a team fight. Gnar out Wombo with the Cataclysm up.
Me Wombo, you Wombo. Wombo this, Wombo that. The Wombo combo is something that CryQuest really took advantage of last game. This game, it's nowhere to be found.
Not as much. We're relying more on a pseudo 1-4 or 1-3.
Yep. And if there's one more thing I can add heading into this game, is that Tristana is a very strong ADC right now. And the main reasons for that is just she has a great lane phase, and she has a lot of siege potential because of her explosive shot. And right now, TPM, their siege is weak compared to CryQuest. I will give them that much. Vel'Koz, his wave clear isn't exactly the best. While CryQuest, they have just so many ways to constantly shove TPM in. So right now, I feel like TPM in the story of Siege, it's a bit iffy. I think what TPM needs to do here, I think what they're trying to do, correct me if I'm wrong here, they want to match the aggression of CryQuest's early invade and try to counter it with just some of their aggressive plays on their own. And also helps that they do have the Soraka again to try to offset some damage they may take.
In theory, I would agree. The Kayn totally should be much. Seeing from last Boosted Lee Sin's performance on Kayn, I would like to see a lot more early aggression as what it's supposed to be. They're set up for it, and now I just want to see him execute it.
Oh yeah.
Instead of just, we're going to speed farm our jungle.
I think me and you can agree on one thing. And that is, this game is going to be another bloodbath. And do you know what that means?
More casting?
Yep.
More of the XD specials this time. And XP voluptuous goals.
You are special. Come on. You're helping me out.
I am.
You mean a lot. Anyways, this is Game 3 between CryQuest and TPM. Two teams looking to grasp on Rampage Gold and get first place in this amazing Rampage season.
Sorry. Rampage Silver, we don't go up to Gold.
Oh, no, I mean... Look, I'm just trying to say.
I'm sorry, I had to
teams,
destroy that for you for a moment, but this is a bronze and silver. Sorry.
Not like
your Smurfs are not allowed.
Anyways, we are about to head into Game 3. Chat, if you want to spam, who's gonna win? Hashtag TPM or hashtag Cry? Are we gonna see a pentakill? Are we gonna see a crying TPM? We're about to find out. CryQuest looking into this game strong as ever, while TPM, they're trying to pick themselves up after a game loss.
Just like you mentioned, J4 coming in with the Thunderlords. Going to go that aggressive route to fit in with the Fiora here.
Yeah, and this is definitely going to be a solo queue comp coming off from the side of CryQuest. Let's introduce the two teams right now. On the red side, we have Gamma Chaos on the Fiora, Ariana Grande on the Jarvan, OG Prayer on the Ahri, and the bot lane of Crumple and Ring rocking the Tristana and Lulu. However, on the side of the blue, I said that wrong, but it doesn't matter. We have Kador on Maokai, Boosted Lee Sin, hopefully not as boosted as last game, but on the Kayn. Booty Bandit 77, not Blaster, on the Vel'Koz, and Nebula and Adon Hawar rocking Twitch Soraka bot lane. Right now, both teams, once again, on a stalemate, nothing really happening, and no snakes checking into a eyeball.
Is that how you say, though? Adon Halar? Or
Oh, Twitch
I'm not
getting
sure, but
caught
looks
in the
like
pixel
Nebula
brush.
right now, maybe in a bad place.
Alright, gets the charm.
Level. Lot of damage onto boosted Lee Sin. He is going to be able to get out with the Soraka heal. And no summoners are blown, but that is a charm start for the Ahri, so...
Feels a little bad for laning phase.
Yeah, just a tiny bit.
Especially when it didn't secure a kill.
Yeah. But hey, you know, it was the effort.
Everyone started backing off once the charm connected, not expecting it to come out. Because it probably should have came out a lot earlier, but it wasn't quite skilled in just yet.
If we look at the wardings, a lot of wards on one spectrum of the map, in my opinion, from the side of CryQuest, but I feel like they overdone it a tiny bit. But we're just gonna have to wait and see if the wards do pay off. Kane is gonna be starting in the Raptors again. And we saw last time we saw in game 1, for those of you not there, Kane took a really odd path. He went for Raptors, he went for Krugs, and went for his buffs. Let's see if we do see a repeat of that.
If the RA wasn't forced or started the charm there, seeing the Q, just throw a Q over the boosted Lee Sin's Raptor camps after he does his first Q. And you can almost clear the entire camp from him and just steal it away.
Yeah, right now, as I said earlier, Kane is going for the more interesting path here. He is getting the Raptors Krugs here. I'm not really too sure why or what the thought process is behind this, but I mean, you're going to be forced to back. You are going to be a bit low here. I'm not too sure if he's going to be willing to take the buffs, but he does have a smite, so he is going to go for it instead. I believe, actually, the main reason why he might be going for this path is because he's afraid of an invade, just like last game. But we're going to have to wait and see. Right now, Ariana Grande, he is going to be able to get the 3-camp clear as compared to Boosted Lee Sin's 2-camp clear.
And I wouldn't really say he's probably afraid of the invade, since he did it first game, no problem. This is still this path he took. Even with like the same starting, even though we have an invade coming out from Ariana Grande. Gonna bush jack.
Well, here we go again. Once again, Ariana Grande, he is looking for a kill.
Finding Boosted Lee Sin has his number. Once again, level 3 to level 2.
Boosted Lee Sin, though he still does have his flash, is able to hold on to it. And Ariana Grande, he is going to be able to get this blue buff possibly. But however, we look at Gamma Chaos, he is going to be looking off the cutoff Cador, who is caught between a rock and a hard place right now, but nothing's probably going to come from it as we see some trades about. No, Cador is going to have to be flashing out as Gamma Chaos and Ariana Grande is able to secure that flash.
A lot of resources gone for this blue buff here. And the Queens took it! Oh my goodness.
I don't know if you guys saw that, but that was just a sapling steal on the side of Cador. He has a blue buff now. So, I mean...
Fiora feels real bad for that.
Alright, if no one was able to clip that, I just want to reenact that. He just threw that thing into the bush and was like, alright,
walked away
now, I guess. Yeah, he just walked away and he's like, alright, this is mine now. So Cador is going to have a lot easier of a laning phase now that he is basically unlimited mana.
Now he can actually be aggressive.
Yeah. However, if we look at the mid lane right now, Booty Bandit 77 showing his comfort on the Vel'Koz, holding up a 6 CS lead right now. That's a full minion. Oh no! Alright, this is a Kane going for another unique gank path. No wards were able to counter this, and it looks like our first blood is going to be taken down. Giving off to the side of Nebulim, going to be able to get the kill onto Ring. However, the trade still continues, and Crumpto does take a little bit of damage, but it isn't going to amount to anything. But Ariana Grande, he is back! And he wants some blood, but he doesn't get any.
He misses the flag and drag, which kind of, without the Cataclysm, that's all you pretty much have as the early ganks go. But again, Crumpto and Ring not warding up for that same path at the same time he did the very first game for the same exact gank.
Like, in my opinion, this is a very odd start to a game because both teams are pretty aware of just how both, people went. But look at this, Boosted Lee Sin. Right now, he has the red buff onto Ochi Prayer, but Ochi Prayer isn't going to be able to do much. However, he does take a slow Q onto Booty Blaster. Actually, going to be able to blast him to a very low HP.
Missed one too many skills there.
Yeah. Unfortunate, but hey, take what you could get. Right now, Booty Bandit 77, he is going to be showing dominance in his lane.
it benefits Boosted Lee Sin more over. It doesn't matter if the kill had to go over, he gets more for his passive to stack up.
Oh no, Boosted Lee Sin going for the kill onto Gamma Chaos right now. Gamma Chaos not going to be able to do a lot of damage, but however, he does get Twisted Advance. Not going to be able to get anything off that riposte, but that is a flash coming off from Gamma Chaos. Going to be able to get away from that.
The slam coming out for Kador actually activates the riposte and hawks the stun just enough. You would have thought he would have riposted the Twisted Advance, but Q's just well enough.
However, if we look at the top side of the map right now, Ariana Grande, he is going to be able to get a lot of wards, but Kador, he is going to meet a match against Ariana Grande, who is right now rocking that Thunder Lord, is going to be able to take a lot of damage, but Ariana Grande not going to be able to do much from it.
I'm not sure what that flash was for Ariana Grande. I'm not sure if he was trying to flash the knockup into him.
Is here to kind of do a lot of damage and does get the kill onto Kador. I don't know why Kador ran towards the mid lane, as he could have just ran up to his jungle and probably gone away from that.
Just took a different path. He didn't have to try to fight anymore. He was good.
Yeah.
But
so there goes Kador's kind of a iffy lead, but Ariana Grande right now going to be playing the role of ward keeper, as he is going to be able to clear 2 wards off on the side of Cryquest. OG Perry right now taking a lot of damage.
Not really predicting those Qs coming out from Vel'Koz, but we have Kador starting off with Bramble Vest, which is a pretty nice buy against the Fiora, especially if you just sit on that first item and not worry about it for a while.
The thing you want to know about the Bramble Vest is that it not only reduces healing, but it also deals damage back, and it's a good amount of armor, so it's a great buy against Fiora. One of the reasons why we don't see it, but OG Prayer looking for the kill on the Booty Bandit, but however, Booty Bandit does pop the barrier, so he is able to get away.
Especially, it's a really... Ooh.
That is a flash onto OG Prayer. Great ultimate on the side of Booty Bandit. Oh!
He just walks back in. K not even needed.
Thing I like to criticize OG Prayer on is that a lot of times he does tend to walk back into situations he could have already gotten away from. So
starting with that flash that he went to the side instead of going over the wall, just really set him up failure, having to go back into the fight or walk the long way around, which he would have ran to the cane eventually.
However, if we look at the bot side right now, Ariana Grande is looking to clear ward, but wait, it's a boosted Lee Sin. He is going to be going onto the Soraka, but he is not with his team. Crypto, questionable rocket jump, he is going to be engaged on, but he is level 6. He does have the level advantage. Boosted Lee Sin, going to take a lot of damage, going to probably be taken down here. No, it's going to be the heal from Nebulum saving him, and nothing comes from it except a pink ward, or sorry, control ward going off onto Ariana Grande.
Talk about we actually have the summoner switch coming up for Crumpto and Ring this time. Learning a little bit from the first game. With Ring having the heal and Crumpto having the barrier, which actually pulled out for him a little bit there.
Sorry to cut off, but right now Gamma Chaos doing a lot of damage to Kador, but Kador isn't really going to do a lot of dying here, as he is able to be shrugging off.
Bramble Vest didn't work.
Yeah, Bramble
Insanely
Vest
cost-effective item.
Yeah.
As long as you
remember
don't
when it used to be 900? No! Adudalar gonna be able to face check, but he is gonna not be able to live there, because that is gonna be a flash rocket jump from Krempo. Interesting Lulu ultimate there, but you just saw a J4 down at the bottom lane. Why would you face check? However, Booty Bandit right now being aggressed on, maybe dying to the ignite here. No, he's able to get away after a flash.
Good flash over the corner.
Like I said last game, it's going to be a bloodbath, and this time, this game does not disappoint. Game 2 was a wild, wild ride, but right now, Boosted Lee Sin, we're looking for some blood right now, but we're going to see Kador growing a sapling instead.
Kind of play place, but at least Boosted Lee Sin pulls off the... But now he's going to go back and wait out for Ariana Grande. Can return some of that love from last game.
That's going to be a first tower, but look at this. Boosted Lee Sin trying to repeat what he did trying to not repeat what he did last time. This time going for an invade. But however, that is a Gamma Chaos. He is going for Boosted Lee Sin and OG Prayer. Oh my lord. But it's okay. You can walk through walls, right? I don't think he's hacking, but he is able to get away from that.
Almost gets himself cut out. While Fiora is still on the hunt.
Nah, the guy's fine.
Nah.
He's out.
Finally
so if there's one thing just one thing I want to say right now is that OG Prayer just took a lot of damage, but that bot lane tower going down, first tower gold going up to the side of Cryquest, so a little bit of a lead right now, but in my opinion, they need to be more aggressive with their roams and whatnot. They have a lot of solo queue potential to, probably get this game rolling, in my opinion. But things can happen. Anything can happen, actually.
And you would think with the constant pressure Crumpto Ring are pressing down the bot lane that boosted Lee Sin will actually put some aggression down there. Because it's just a repeat from last game. They just push and push from game 1. They just push and eventually take out that first tower for literally nothing.
Yeah, and right now, CryQuest, they are looking to take this dragon, potentially gaining a lot of vision onto it. Ariana Grande just walked through a pink control ward, but he does that because he's going to be placing down a control ward of his own. Nebula and Duna Lar are going to be finding Ariana Grande, but he is slowed. He is going to be able to flag and drag away. Dragon flag and going to be able to avoid tough stuff.
So many invades that could have gone just so wrong there. But they're still going to stick around. Now the old down.
Wait a minute. This is an invade from CryQuest. We've seen them before, but they are not going to be seen at all because Boost Lee Sin is going to be disappearing into Ariana Grande. Going to be catching to get away from here. That is a Cataclysm. Not going to be able to kill him. Flash from Ring. However, look behind you. It's a tree and it's a Twitch. A rat's going to tat as one person's going to be taken down. Maybe a secondary one. Ring.
Barrier comes out.
Crumpto, nice knockback, but that's not going to matter when you get taken down by Kador on the Maokai. Great play from TPM.
Nebula and just Kador coming in with a perfect flank to dissuade their CryQuest greed and sticking around when they really shouldn't have. They already blown summoners and blown... they just didn't have enough health. Like, Ariana Grande was already pretty low from that last engage. And plus you have the Wish coming out from Iden Holler.
Yeah, in my opinion, CryQuest, they shouldn't have gone for the air drake. They should have probably just reset after taking a lot of damage. Ariana Grande just got out of a sticky situation, however, boosted Lee Sin. He is looking for some blood. Ariana Grande on this time, maybe on the receiving end. J4 so far in this series, not having a lot of luck in terms of, just fighting. And boosted Lee Sin is going to be able to pick up the Scuttle Crab.
And right now it's the perfect time to lane swap and throw your bot lane top, let them press out that next tower.
Yeah, right now, interesting macro decision from the side of CryQuest. Like I said earlier, all CryQuest want to do, though, they want to fight by fight. Last game, that's all they've been doing. But this game, right now, Kama Chaos being a little bit greedy for the Kador. Gotta be popping a flash. Kador wants the Fuhrer, but the Fuhrer walks back in. Maybe a outplay? No! He gets taken out. Bravo smash! Taking out the Fuhrer. Interesting turn of events.
Gamma Chaos, you were out. Why'd you go back? He has more CC than you can repost. Your repost is already down for another 20 seconds. Come on.
Sure. Let me inform you of one thing, Gamma Chaos. While the man is a tank, he does have a Bramble Vex.
Oh.
However, OG Para right now looking for a play on the Booty Bandit, but however, that's going to be a kill onto Booty Bandit 77. Boosted Lee Sin did try to go into OG Para, hopefully looking for a kill, but right now he is going to be taking a lot of damage, dodging the charm, and he's out.
Kane's such a slippery chance. Once he got the Umbral Trespass out and just able to get out of the fight, leaving Booty Bandit for dead.
But look at the side. Nebula maybe looking for a rat-a-tat-tat. Yes, he is. He's going to spray and pray and hope for a kill. But OG Prayer maybe getting out here. Boosted Lee Sin looking for blood, looking for a kill. But if you look at the bot side, Crumpto Ring pushing it out right now.
They're just letting them push out for no response, sending Vel'Koz down there, but that's really not going to be enough to dissuade them. So Sean's just going to jump onto you, and Lulu's going to wild growth.
Yeah, but right now, TPM, they are looking for that mid turret, and that's going to be help them open up the map. However, Crumpto is going to be rocket jumping in, trying to look for something towards bot side, but however, nothing going to come from it. I think right now, CryQuest, they've... Alright, well, I'll say this. Right now, there's a wall hacker on the loose, and it's a boosted Lee Sin. He's looking for some vengeance off the last game. There's 4-man people bot, Ring and Crumpto, though, looking like they could get away, but that is a Twitch. He is a sneaky fellow, and he's looking at Ring right now. However, Crumpto trying to do something right now. Oh, that is an aggressive exhaust, and Ring's going to be taken down.
Oh, feels bad. Turn the fight when you already had a numbers disadvantage. It just doesn't go as well. Been alone in that bot lane for a bit too long to understand your damage. Twitch comes back with an item over you.
Is this a dragon you want to take right now? Most of your people are low. OG Prayer right now, he does get the charm. Arte Grande looking to get some kills, but Booty Bland is able to flash away. Good dodge from OG Prayer, and Dragon right now doing a lot of work for the side of CryQuest, and this is a questionable play right now. I don't think TPM should go for this.
Ariana Grande, kind of a misplay there. I don't think he calculated. I don't think he had enough mana for the Cataclysm to come out.
Yeah, but this is an interesting 2v5. However, our Booty Bandit probably going to be taken down here. No! That is going to be a kill onto Nebula. Nebula's going to Rampage
still alive.
Does take down Ariana Grande. Great play for TPM. Baiting out the Air Drake and picking up 2 kills and a Dragon. However, that is a Crumpto on to loose, and he is looking for the Quadra kill as he rocket jumps back in. But however, we look at top. Gamma Chaos right now going to be able to take a tower. Oh, sorry. The play's not over yet. Gamma Chaos right now looking for an automatic or Gamma Chaos. You can repost, you can dash, but
he just gives up.
Kill
just runs away now.
Unfortunate.
Kator that Bramble Vest doing so much work, just able to walk away from all of that.
LOL, Bramble Vest 2017. If there was an item I give the MVP award to, it has to be Bramble Vest. Isn't it funny if you think
Shadow
about
Assassin coming out from boosted Lee Sin. Not going to go to the way of the tank.
All right. You know, I feel like actually Shadow Kane makes so much sense here because look at CryQuest's comp. They want to fight. Guess who wants to fight and do more damage? The Kane. So right now, Boosted Lee Sin gonna be tackling the aggression with, you know, what you might call it, tackling the aggression of CryQuest.
And here's a build path I really don't agree with. Kator actually finished off the Bramble Vest, which drops its gold efficiency way down.
Oh,
like,
no.
You just want to sit on the Bramble Vest. It's good alone as it is. Pick up some health because now you have nothing.
Prayer, yeah, if you look at the mid lane right now, OG Prayer trying to get a kill onto Booty Bandit, but nothing's going to come for it. And Berlin Comic Con is not going to be enough to take down the Booty Blaster. And I would say the reason why I feel like Bramble Vest is such an impactful item because Bramble Vest was single-handedly able to just, you know, set up, just have this tank meta, just, you know, watcha.
Or overwhelming, bringing the tank meta back.
You know what? Don't listen to me. I'm probably wrong here. As Ring just flashed. Kator looking for the ultimate, and TPM is going to be doing what they did the first game, using the Maokai ult to get objectives. However, Kator does have to flat TP away, but Ariana tries to get the TP, but is able to, and it's a spray and pray and a laser, but that is a Lulu ult. Gonna be able to save Ariana Grande from dying. However, Crumpto, he's looking for a little bit of aggression, but he is gonna be able to dodge a rocket. But Nebulum showing his face again, and this is probably a second tower that TPM were able to aggress upon. However, if you look behind, maybe that is a Gamma Chaos looking for a flank, but the side of Krypos is just too low. It's not gonna work out.
I'm not sure it is with the J-Force inting, but there was literally no reason for you to dive onto the Maokai trying to stop his TP. He's just going to meet the Fiora, which is going to end up with the lane pushing back to him anyway.
Yeah.
The risk your life to stop that TP and your flash is not exactly worth the trade.
All right, another criticism I have to say right now, TPM, once again, they're going for an aggression. They're going for a play right as the whole entire team of CryQuest Recept, but they're actually going to be able to get away with this because CryQuest doesn't respond in time. This is a free Rift Herald. So, CryQuest right now, they may not have the kills, but they do have the gold lead. And that is because right now they're using the Tristana to really, oh, nice job, Ring. Anyways, right now they're really using their gold advantage. The reason for their gold advantage is based off the towers. And right now, if you see again, look, OG Prayer, Ring, Crumpto, they're looking for this mid tower. TPM can't respond.
Tristana and Lulu just so much better at taking the towers and they're left alone to do it. No one's exactly responding. Twitch is just sitting behind the back line.
Wait a minute, you just said that Thormia was a bad item, but look at Gamma Chaos. He was able to just...
I'm not saying it's a bad item. I'm saying there was a more efficient route to go about this.
Anyways. Alright, guys. Looks like a face check. Maybe a float. If you look at this, Nebulum almost face checking here, but he is able to get away.
Just ambush. We're good.
Alright, so right now, let's talk about CryQuest here. And CryQuest has the gold lead, right? What are they looking to do here? What should they be doing right now? In my opinion, they should probably look to push that top mid, while sending Fiora bot to get a little bit of pressure on the Baron.
If not, just have like 1-3-on-1 J4 just splitting in the top, Fiora in the bot, getting some other pressure down. But
yeah, that works too.
Yeah.
Oh no, Ariana Grande, he's looking for a potential calculus, but oh no, he gets nothing and he's out of position now. Nice knock up on the side of Booty Blind at 77. But the Maokai, however, is going to be able to zone away, but Cataclysm not going to be able to do much as Kador gets another kill, and as a killing spree for the Maokai on Kador. However, Booty Blind at 77, he is looking for the laser, doesn't really pick up anyone, but everyone's low on the side of, oh no, Crypto's out of position. Immediate flashes advance, and that is a barrier. Both summoners down for Crypto. Is this a Baron attempt from the side of TPM?
I think Barrier come out a little late there, but Crypto taking the wrong pathing to get out of this. Like,
yeah,
he was running, the team was running down through mid, and he knows TPM is just cutting through all 5, and he just doesn't want to run into that. He should just.
Oh no! Okay, OG Prayer, he gets a shot, and that's a kill onto the Soraka.
Oh, poor Soraka feels.
Yeah, unfortunate right now. However, nice twist to advance onto Ring, but nothing going to come from it as he was immediately polymorph. Bootsy Lisa looking for a kill onto OG Prayer. He is going to be able to get a kill, but he dies himself. Crypto really low, but no summoners remember that, and he is going to get taken out by Kador. Kador right now looking to get another kill onto Gamma Chaos. No, it's going to go off the Nebulum, and right now, TPM is on a roll here, and looking for the top lane with the Rift Arrow, maybe getting a tower. Yes, that is going to be a top.
Gamma Chaos, no really point to run or flash around there. You sit there and try to fight it out. That's the only chance you have of survival. You probably won't, but you might be able to get him low enough for Jarvan to come clean it up. And
that's another thing I need to say is that Soraka, you just had a little bit of Galanter in the river. Why do you think it's safe to get that pink or that control ward down the Tribush? He got punished really hard for it, but unfortunately TPM, they're managed to capitalize on the situation that OG Prayer doesn't have flash, Crumpto doesn't have flash, and managed to get 2 kills.
Yeah, Adon Holler probably getting a little too used to not being threatened at all around this map. Just getting caught out. Overall, not too much because the fight still swings TPM.
Alright, last game we saw, game 1, we saw 3 Infernos. The second game, we saw like 2 Infernos. This game, no Infernos. What does this mean? Probably just
it means we're done giving Twitch Infernals. We're good.
Unfortunate. Anyways,
instead we have
right now, CryQuest looking to get a little bit of vision onto this dragon. However, a flag and drag on Ariana Grande gonna make him take a little bit of damage, and he's a bit out of position right now. Now TPM is in position to get this dragon. However, nice charm by OG Prayer. That's a lot of damage, but the Soraka ult is able to save him. Resident Sleeper, Booty Bad at 77 is going to be able to live.
TPM just roaming around as a team, as a squad, just charging, looking for these fights. Fiora's in the side lane, sort of kind of pressing, but not getting far.
Yeah, but OG Prayer right now, he is looking for this kill on the Booty Bad, but no, he's going to get taken down, and that's a Soraka heal to save the Vel'Koz. And that is an Earthdrake going off to the side of TPM. But however, CryQuest, they want to fight, but that is going to be a lot of lasers onto the side of CryQuest. But, oh man, 2 people just executed.
The damage coming out from basically Sin.
Yeah, Fiora and Jarvan going to be taken down here. Crumpto, though, he is going to be able to pick up a couple kills of his own, but maybe taken down here. 3 members on the roll. Cade and Red and
just enough to save him for now.
Unfortunate, though. I think Crumpto's dead here.
Oh, it feels bad, but...
No!
It's 1 for 1!
Commit to the dive! Commit is a 3-man! You didn't have to trade 1 for 1 here! Why were you doing
let it go.
that?
Just sit on the outside, make sure you can't run away, and let your team press up against that tower.
Patience is something that every jungler should have, especially when you want to clear jungle camps. Man, I guess Boost Lee Sin just wanted to kill.
Yeah, I mean, when you are Shadow Assassin, that's what you want. I guess he's just a bit more used to being Ross, having that sustain, able to walk away from most things.
Yeah. Right now, well, that is going to be a turn on the side of TPM. The gold lead now is on the favorite TPM, up 7 kills and almost equalizing the turret, so that's really good on the side of TPM. However, CryQuest, they've shown they can fight. They picked up a couple kills there, but they need to be more, decisive about it, And also, just more vision control on the side of CryQuest to pick off these picks, such as Boost Elisa maybe getting caught out here. He is not going to be able to use the
Shadow Step to
get away. He's just gonna... That's not Realm Warp, right? What is his E called? Yeah, it's Shadow Step, dude. What a busted skill. Not even that here, but Kador looking for the OG Prayer, but Prayer, though, is able to be able to get away. And Rat-a-tat-tat, Spray and Pray, not going to do much. I forget what it's called, but I think it's actually Spray and Pray. Yes, it is.
Never forget Rat-a-tat-tat in the days of 60-second Twitch stealths.
Those were dark days, okay? Let's not remind ourselves that every single time the casters had to say Twitch, I was like, Rat-a-tat-tat! Or some shit, I don't know. Oops, sorry, excuse my language.
I was gonna let that slide until later.
Looking like he's a bit caught out there, but too bad not coming from Ariana Grande, and he is gonna get a Cataclysm, but the Soraka ultimate is gonna be able to save Nebula, and that's gonna be killed. However, Kador wants blood, but Crumpto doesn't want anything to do with that. But no, Booty Bandit is able to get the laser onto Crumpto, and he gets taken out. Bruce Lee said, wants a little bit more. He may see a kill here. No, he's gonna go into Gamma Chaos, but not gonna get anything from it. Oh no,
so close. Those blinking reds. Able to buy time for the tower, though, at least, is what he can say.
Yep, and right now TPM, aside from that interesting play on Decay, they're looking at this mid tower. They want this inhibitor, but will they be able to get it? Ariana Grande is up now. Gamma Chaos 2. They're both looking at it. No, they're gonna give up the inhibitor. Turret, run away.
Mid just been cleared open by TPM here. Now we actually see some rotate, get to bot tower. It's almost dead. Move on to this Baron. We good?
TPM right now, you just picked up a lot of kills. Just reset, man. Don't let Cryquest have the opportunity to tackle this Baron, because right now, everyone's a bit low on the mana, especially to Soraka, not going to be able to heal as much. So this allows Cryquest to get a little bit of vision on the Baron.
Alright, looks like we're going to have a little Baron standoff. Everyone's just going to clear wards, try to gain vision. But TPM can just force this fight, as their team fighting is just so much more superior to the Cryquest by now, not having a real tank to help defend him. You got J4, but he's not exactly going anywhere. He's just going to get blown away with all the damage that comes out from the Twitch.
Here's my question. So, you know how Tristanas, they generally just rocket jump into the enemy team? Do we call that a double lift or a Kodisa?
As long as we don't call it a sneaky, we're good.
I think I'll just call it a Rando Joe.
Rando Joe.
Be Joe. Hey, man.
Crumpto-san?
Second favorite. Shoutouts to my second favorite ADC. But however, look at the side of TPM. They're looking for this Baron, but there's a vision on the side of Cryquest. But will Cryquest be able to do anything about this? OG Prayer right now on the hunt, simply for Gamma Chaos. Nope.
Down 5,000, but they pull off.
Good try, but I don't think it's a good idea to do Baron when everyone knows you're at Baron. Just let it go, man.
I think it's a great idea to bait Baron, but don't do it right now.
Yeah, just be patient. Boosted Lee Sin right now taking out the Wolves. Nebulum right now just waltzing around. Ariana Grande just looking for vision, but he's finds a Gator, but nothing comes from it.
No, definitely. I'm still not confident in the Shadows Assassin right now. Ooh.
That's going to be a flash on Ring and Kador right now. He wants some blood. He wants some Lulus. He wants some pixie dust. However, Nebulum looking for an Ari, but that is going to be a twisted advance. No, not a twisted advance. Sorry, going to be a Nature's Grass. Not going to be able to hit anything, though. And what does TPM do from here? They take an inhibitor.
Cryquest split up. They're not able to defend against it. Fiora's not going to be able to do anything right there. Fiora's not accomplishing the goal that she has.
Right as you say that, though, look at the Cataclysm from Ariana Grande. Boost Lisa gonna be taken out, and the Soraka's also really low. The ultimate not gonna be able to do much, but look at how much health Kador has. Crumpto, he wants him. He wants Kador. He's gonna. Oh no.
No, Kador, just keep running.
Kador, wait, come on. I was in the moment.
Oh, here's redemption. Keep it going.
Kador's gonna die here. Come on, man.
Eventually. He'll eventually die, but delayed so long. Oh, Kador pulling out for that. That could have been Baron for Cryquest, and it still can, but now they're actually worried about the...
go for the Infernal Trick instead. Yeah, Baron's a bit risky right now. You don't want to force a 50-50. Just go for the Baron. And
they're split between calls.
Yeah. And, hey, guess what? It's an Infernal Drake.
Yay, we get more Infernals, more explosive fights.
Woo! However, this is going to be the last Drake, because after this, guess what gets spawned? And it's going to be Elder.
At least they scared one Infernal for themselves before the Elder spawns.
Yeah. Well, here's what I'll say. You know, Cryquest right now, their team comp doesn't really. It's not as impactful as the last team comp they had. They had the Wombo combo with the Vel'Koz. They had the Gragas. They had the Jarvan. They had the Callista and the Rakan. That was just so many tools they could have used to really just, you know, put the situation up.
Yeah, it has so much more synergy between two, but this just looks straight out of solo queue and everyone playing just for their own comfort.
Yeah, they're just like, you know, I don't really want to work as a team. Instead, I want to somehow carry this game on my own. The thing about having a bunch of carries, though, is that who tanks?
No one. We just kill everyone. Everyone pick your target. You stick to that guy and divide and conquer.
No control wards on the side of right now TPM, though. They don't notice that there is a Vision Ward in the Baron Pit. This is going to be a 50-50, possibly. Arne Grande looking to do something here. He is in the tri-push. No, not going to be a 50-50.
Oh, Kane secures
nice.
the Baron.
Yeah, nice. Oh, no. 4-man Cataclysm, but that's going to be Arne Grande just blown up. But if we look at Kador, he just doesn't care. He's just such a dominant take right now. He doesn't take any damage. Nebulum going to be able to pick up a kill on the Chromto, and it's right now a 3-0 advantage going off the TPM.
Kador just so tanky, able to hold off a 1v4 while J4 and Fiora just get stuck in their own Cataclysm, not able to actually go anywhere.
Yeah, right now,
popped.
TPM looking for the game end here because they do have the Baron buff. They want to take this to game 4. They want to be a match point, and they don't want to surrender their title or opportunity. However, Boosted Lee Sin going to be taking a lot of damage, but this is going to be a Nexus turret they cannot save. Maybe? No, it's going to be a Wobble combo. Nice Lulu ult, but no! It's going to spell VICTORY! Victory for TPM.
I honestly checked to see if you misspelled it.